Corey Pellizzari here for Native Instruments and Sound Iron, and in this particular video I'll be showing you the effects. Now I've got the flutes pulled up here, the Ensemble Flutes, and let's have a look at the different effects we have available. We've got clusters, we've also got cluster sustains, and we've also got other cool things like valve clicks, which can be good to layer underneath a performance if you're in the middle of a normal orchestral piece and you want to get that mechanical sound, which just adds a bit more air and realism to the performance. We've also got sweep ups. Now there are a lot of other different types of effects articulations for the different woodwinds. We've got quite a variety covering the flutes, the clarinets, the bassoons and stuff like that. There's actually quite a lot there, so I won't show all of that. It's really exciting to just explore and discover that yourself. I'll just be focusing on the various effects I've got up here for the flutes right now. And this has the varispeed control as well, which I showed you in another video, where you can basically control how quick or how slow the articulation activates. So it gives you a bit more control over the overall articulation. Instead of just being a single one shot, you can have more control over the speed. Now, in regards to fitting these sort of things in compositions, I won't go too wild with this stuff here because I want to keep the video nice and short. But what I'll do is I'll quickly play a little piece. I'll just add a little bit of piano and some Bartok pits, and I'll give you an idea of how you can use some of the cluster staccatos and even the cluster sustains to add a bit more air and movement to a piece. Just a real quick thing. Check this out. So yeah, just a little off-the-cuff thing, spur of the moment, but it's an example of how the winds can really add dimension. On its own, the piano and the Bartok pits, it really doesn't sound that great, but with the woodwinds, you've got that air, because woodwinds, there's sort of like a relation between the human voice and the instrument itself. It has more of an eerie tone, and it's very capable of crazy overtone stuff, and cluster effects with flutes and clarinets and stuff like that are very interesting to listen to. So yeah, that's basically how you can add your effects from this library to your song and basically give it a bit more dimension. If you're interested, check out the other videos I've done. I've done various videos on the staccatos and the expressions, and also covering the library playthrough.